Hello everyone. Yesterday I talked about Nintendo and how it became one of the most popular and important companies in the gaming industry. Today I want to continue that story, but from the perspective of uh, they uh, their biggest rival, Sega, because in late 80s and 90s, Sega and Nintendo fought what people still call the console wars. Sega actually started back in the 1960s making arcade machines. Uh, by the 18 1980s, they wanted to compete in the home console market. Their first big system was the Sega Master System, which was technically more advanced than Nintendo's NES. But Nintendo had stronger games, especially Super Mario Bros. So Sega couldn't take the lead yet. The real battle began in the 1989 when Sega released the Genesis, also known as the Mega Drive, outside the United States. This was Sega's moment. The Genesis had faster hardware, arcade style graphics, and more mature games. Nintendo was seen as family friendly, while Sega wanted to be cool. Their slogan was even Genesis does what Nintendo. And that kind of marketing directly attacked Nintendo, and it worked. Sega also created their own mascot, Sonic the uh, Hedgehog. Sonic was the opposite of Mario, fast, edgy, full of attitude. Kids who thought Mario was too cute wanted Sonic instead. By the early 90s, Sega actually uh, managed to outsell Nintendo in the United States, which was something nobody thought possible. Uh, their rivalry was everywhere on TV, in magazines, even in schoolyards. Kids argued, are you Team Nintendo or Team Sega? It wasn't just about games, it was about identity. If you had a Genesis, you felt rebellious and cool. If you had a Super Nintendo, you felt classic and safe. But the war didn't last forever. Uh, by the mid 90s, Sega started making mistakes. They rushed out new hardware like the Sega 32X and the Sega Saturn, and those systems confused players. At the same time, Sony entered the market with the PlayStation, and that completely changed the industry. Nintendo survived, but Sega struggled. Their last console, the Dreamcast, came out in 1999, and it was actually very innovative. It had online play years before Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, but it didn't sell enough. In 201, Sega officially stopped making consoles and became just a software company. So, in the end, Nintendo won the console war. Sega lost the hardware battle, but its influence never disappeared. Sonic is still a famous character, Sega still makes games, and the whole console war era is remembered as one of the most exciting times in gaming history.